my friends, I am super excited to share with you my design team project for the design team of LineDotArrow. Do you guys remember when I purchased this at the thrift store and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it or when I was going to do something with it? But when I chose my papers I wanted to use for the design team project this month, I chose the French papers, and I thought, oh, right away I was like, oh my goodness, I know what I'm gonna do with it. So here it is. As you can see, there are two places where you can store pens or pencils or whatever. I didn't have two pink ones, so I put a minty color pencil here and I put a flamingo pen here. Oops, can you see it? Let me scooch it down. And a flamingo pen here. I think it's adorable. This will be available in my Etsy shop, just so you guys know. So I wanted to, as I flip through, I am going to point out to you everything that is from the digital kit. And let's go ahead and start with these pieces here. Now I want to let you know, since this journal is smaller than what I usually make, I went ahead and printed it out, all these pieces, I printed them out the size that I wanted that would work for me. And that's the great thing about digital prints. You can go ahead and you can print them out larger, you can print them out smaller. And that's what I did in this case, is I printed everything out smaller than it would originally have been. The other thing I did, just so that you know, because I want you to know it as you're looking at the images that are part of the kit that I used, is I softened them because I wanted it to sort of have a little bit of a soft, dreamy look to it. So if you go to purchase it, just know that you can print it out the way it is, or you can lighten it up. You can do whatever it is that you want to make it fit the project that you're working on. So let's get into it. So like I said, all of that was from the kit, and the kit is called the French Papers. So Natalie of LineDotArrow went to France, and I believe she got inspired when she went. So here we have a vintage library card, and it already had the hole in it, so I just added some cotton and some satin ribbon, and I added a little tiny bulb pin with little tiny beads on it. I had some papers that were given to me by my friend Dale of Not Too Shabby Chic, and it's like a little French collection of papers, so I used some of those throughout as well. So thank you, Dale. And actually, speaking of that, I do believe Dale gave me this trim right here, which is very beautiful and works so perfectly. So this blue page, let me open this up. This is part of the kit, and it was so beautiful I didn't want to cover it, so I added this paper that can be journaled on but can also be moved out of the way so this can be seen. And the new owner can add a picture here, they can write on it with black pen, whatever they want to do. I just didn't want to cover it because I loved it so much. I thought it was so pretty. So here we've got a nice little pocket, and all the little words that you'll see, these are all these throughout are from the kit, as well as this tag here. And I just added a little fabric trim, and this is some vintage music paper, and I turned it into a little, it's not really a booklet, but you know, a little flip open. This material was given to me by Susan of Susan Hiles Art. Thank you, Susan. So here we have the vintage music paper. It's almost 100 years old, and I topped it with some scrapbook paper and then an image from the kit. I did that, I just wanted to have like just a little pretty spot for your eye to land, but it could be covered with a photo if that's what the person wanted to do with it. I think this is going to be a great little thing that somebody can throw in their purse or their backpack or whatever, because it's nice and secure when you close it up, so they can journal it, they can have it as a schedule keeper. You'll see plenty of these in here, and they have a space for dates. This could be used for a lot of different things, so it's kind of fun. And then you can open this up and take out papers or add papers if you wanted to. So here's a piece of scrapbook paper, and I just put this card that I had on it, and then I topped it with fabric and this little piece from the kit, and I added some lace to the top and the bottom. I added fabric tabs throughout. This is a spread from the kit, and I added this blue heart. This is a crocheted heart. I love it so much, and that was given to me by Susan of Susan Hiles Art. Here's another ball pin with just some little beads hanging on it. And this is just, I thrifted this paper here, and actually it was in this book, and so I'm just taking them out as needed and using them where I want to. This is a book page here, and I thought it just was kind of cool, and I added some lace, and this says Amore, and a nice little tag from the kit, and I added some fabric.
That fabric was given to me by BB's Closet Creations.
And this little ephemera, it says, and I'm sure I did not pronounce that right. That was not a French accent at all, so my apologies. On this page we have the back of the book page, a little pocket with some lace, and then this was a piece of scrapbook paper with a piece from the kit, and it's just a little spot that you can pull out and you can write on it. Now I tried to, just so you guys know, when I was creating this, I tried to keep everything as flat as possible, but if there is like a little bit of a lumpiness and you want to write on it, you can simply take your page out, write on it, and then put it back if you wanted to, or take the lumpy page out and do your writing however you wanted to do it. There is a nice flexibility with this sort of ring binder. This is a scrapbook page with a little bit of lace and a piece from the kit. And this is a spread from the kit. And again, like I said, this would normally have been much larger, but I printed it much smaller so that it would fit in this wonderful little binder. I printed it on the back, so here's the kit, and then I printed on the back of scrapbook paper. This is a piece that comes in a studio, gosh, what's the name? I can't think of it.
It's called My Paper Studio.
But a lot of you subscribe to it and you get it once a month. Well, I received it one time as a winning, actually. I won it, which was lovely. And this was a piece of the tissue paper in it. Here we have a pocket, and it has the Eiffel Tower on it. This is scrapbook paper, and then this is the little piece of scrapbook paper, but I did put an image from the kit on it. And over here I have a tag from the kit with some fabric and some lace. As you can see here, I have a cute little paper clip with a pink pom-pom, and I just simply attached a tag from the kit. And this spread here is also part of the kit. I attached a playing card here, and I added this little piece from the kit.
And that playing card was given to me by my friend Maria of Maria's Miscellany.
This is just a little writing spot that I created and added some lace. This is a scrapbook paper here, and I added the writing space and a piece of the kit here. This was from a bag, and I thought the print was cool. Added this from the kit. That as well. Fabric tab. This spread is from the kit, and I added fabric tab and a piece there. This is the vintage music paper, and then I added some paper on top of it and then attached this card with a piece from the kit. The card acts as a pocket, and then I have a little tag in there, and that is part of the kit. Over here we have the other side of the vintage music paper, and then this flips open like this, and there's lace and a piece of the kit. This is scrapbook paper, and inside I have this little piece that I made that you can just open up and write on. And then it's got, this is a piece from the kit, as is this, and I put this on top of some lace.
All of the playing cards that you see in this journal, and I think there are 3 or 4, were given to me by Maria of Maria's Miscellany. Thank you, Maria.
This is a beautiful spread, and this is from the kit. And here I've got a fabric tab with a little bulb pin and some little beads on it. This green part is scrapbook paper, and then this part is from the kit. This is a book page, and over here we have a pocket that I created using a playing card with a piece of the kit on it. And this tag is from the kit. I love it, it's so pretty. And then this is another piece from the little scrapbook. It was like a 6x6 pad that my friend Dale of Not Too Shabby Chic gave me, and I topped that with lace and this little word Paris, and that was from the kit. As is this, and that, and that. This spread is from the kit. I added a little button, and actually that button was given to me by Sherry of Studio 28E. This I love. This is a piece of scrapbook paper, and I topped it with 2 different pieces of lace and then topped that with an image from the kit, and it just flips right open. Another piece of tissue paper. And then we have 2 postcards from the kit. They are just lovely. Look at them. And as mentioned before, I just printed them out a bit smaller than they would have been so that they would fit right in here. And friends, that is it. I am in love with this. I think it's so stinking cute. It has a magnetic closure, and I just love it. And I chose not to decorate it because I thought, truly, if somebody wants to pop this in their purse or their backpack or their bag, they can do that. And I just love the way it turned out. So as mentioned, it will be available in my Etsy shop. Please go check out LineDotArrow. I will link the kit in my description box, as well as her YouTube channel and her Instagram. Thanks for watching. See you soon.